Hello everybody, welcome to my channel T for Dentistry. In this video we will be discussing about conservative instrument kit. Basically there are 20 instruments in this kit and as the name suggests it is used in conservative dentistry. But it can also be used in any department depending on their uses. And you have to purchase this instrument in your second year. Without delaying, let's jump into it. We will be discussing about these 20 instruments only. So we have divided this instrument based on their uses. First, exploratory instruments, cutting instruments and non-cutting restorative instruments. So let's see which instruments are in exploratory instruments. There are 4 instruments. First, mouth mirror, second, explorer, third, probes and fourth, tweezers or dressing plier. Mouth mirror. It is a diagnostic instrument that has a handle, shank and a mirror attached to a round metallic disc at one end. It has a mirror head top and a detachable handle. Now its uses. Direct vision, to see areas of mouth not accessible with direct vision. Retraction, helps in retraction of cheek to provide better direct view and access. Transillumination, light reflection from the mouth mirror enables proper view of areas. Tissue protection, guards the tongue and cheek against accidental injury from rotary instrument. Explorers, it is mainly a diagnostic instrument which is formed of 3 parts. First, handle, second, shank and third, exploring tip. There are 4 types of explorer. First, straight explorer, third, arch explorer, second, cow horn or pigtail explorer and fourth, interproximal explorer. Now comes the uses. It is used for detecting proximal carious lesion, assessing marginal fit of restoration, removing excess restorative material while shaping the occlusal embrasure in proximal cavities. Probes. It is used in restorative dentistry to determine the dimensions and features of preparations and restoration. Tweezers or dressing pliers. Dental tweezers, also known as dressing plier, is a diagnostic instrument useful in carrying things to and from the mouth. This instrument had 2 arms with angled tip which is used for grasping or transferring materials in and out of the oral cavity, placing and removable cotton rolls for isolation of the cavity, placing cotton pellets for drying the cavity. One of the modification of dental tweezer is locking tweezer. Locking tweezer has a lock in the middle which clips the 2 beaks firmly against each other. It helps in avoiding spillage of anything carried. We have done exploratory instruments. Let's discuss cutting instruments. First, excavators and second, chisels. In excavator we have hoe excavator and spoon excavator. In chisels we have chisel, straight chisel, mono-angle chisel, bi-angle chisel and Weddell straight chisel. D. Enamel hatchet and C. Gingival marginal trimmer. Hoe. Hoe in general is used to cultivate the soil and remove weeds. It has similar use in dentistry. Hoe excavator has a primary cutting edge of a blade which is perpendicular to the axis of the handle. Uses. It is used for planing tooth preparation wall and forming line angles. Commonly used to plane the pulpal floor in amalgam cavity preparation. Single plane instrument which cuts in 4 movements: vertical, pull push, right and left. Now, spoon excavator. It is a double plane instrument and usually paired. It has a semicircular cutting edge. Blades are slightly curved and shanks may be bi-angled or triple angled to facilitate accessibility. It is used for removing carious dentine and for carving amalgam or direct wax patterns. Now comes the chisel. In general, a chisel is a tool with characteristically shaped cutting edge of blade on its end for carving or cutting a hard materials by hand, struck with a mallet or mechanical power. In dentistry, a straight chisel has a straight shank and blade with a bevel on only one side. Primary cutting edge of a chisel is perpendicular to the axis of the handle. It is used with a straight thrust force or push motion. It is primarily used for cutting enamel. As we discussed earlier, it is of 4 types: straight chisel, mono-angle chisel, di-angle chisel and Weddell straight chisel. Hatchet in general means X. The hatchet is used to cut and split the wood. In dentistry, enamel hatchets are single plane paired instruments. It can be bin angle, triple angle or parallel with the shaft. They are single planed and are used with push-pull vertical movements. It is beveled on one side. It is used to cut or cleave undermined enamel in proximal cavities and on buccal or lingual walls. Now comes the last instrument of cutting instrument, gingival marginal trimmer. This is a paired double plane instrument. GMT is similar in design to enamel hatchet, except that the blade is curved and the bevel of the cutting edge at the end of the blade is always on the outside of the curve, with the face of instrument being on the inside of the curve. It is available as double-ended, right and left, mesial or distal pair. The GMTs are designed to produce proper bevel on gingival enamel margins of proximo-occlusal preparations, rounding and beveling of the axiopulpal line angle. They are also used in lateral scraping motion. Now comes the non-cutting restorative instruments. A. Cement spatula, B. Plastic instrument, C. Condenser, D. Carvers, and E. Burnisher. Cement spatula. Cement spatulas are mixing instruments which have a flat and wide working edge with blunt edges. They are available in different sizes and different degrees of stiffness at their tips for mixing zinc oxide usinol, zinc phosphate, zinc polycarboxylate cements, glass ionomer cement, and calcium hydroxide liners. Plastic instrument. This instrument carry the manipulated cement which is in a plastic stage into the cavity. They are referred to as a plastic filling instrument. They are double-ended and are available as two types. One has flat nib with blunt edges on one end, one at 90 degrees to the other. Other type has a flat nib and a round cylindrical or condensed nib on the other end. They are also used for checking the convenience form of the prepared cavity. Now comes the condensers. Condensers are used for compacting amalgam or direct gold in prepared cavity. They can be also used to push glass ionomer cement or resin composite into the prepared cavity. The working ends or the nibs of the condenser may be round, triangular, parallelogram, or elliptical in shape. The most commonly used one have a round shape with a flat end. Flat-faced round condenser allow maximum condensation pressure. They can also be used in narrow or conservative cavities. Now comes the carvers. Carvers are used to shape amalgam and resin composite materials after they have been placed in the tooth preparation. We have four types of carver: diamond carver, wax carver, Hollenbeck carver, and Watts carver. Ball burnisher, which is the last. Burnishing is defined as the process to make material shiny or lustrous, especially by rubbing. They are used to make the surface of the restoration smooth, shiny, and polished. They are also used to contour metal bands so as to provide the desired contours of the restoration. They are double-ended instruments with angulated shank. Nibs are smooth-faced and has different shapes: ball-shaped, egg-shaped, or conical shaped.